Hey guys, good morning. How's everybody doing today? It's now May the 7th, Monday. It's about 10:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, and we're going to talk about Bitcoin. I'm going to give you guys a very quick 10-minute update because I've got to head out for the rest of the day. So, guys, what has happened, huh? What has happened? Lots has happened. Wouldn't you guys agree? We're now downtrending to less than $7 billion in 24-hour volume, sitting nicely at 6.97 only. Market cap has dropped about $30 billion in the past 12 hours. So it's kind of scary right now, guys. Kind of scary, okay? But the good news is, on the 2-hour time frame, we're actually getting a pop in volume, okay? We're getting a pop in volume, and not only that, we're actually getting a very bullish candle. Okay, we're getting this massive hammer candle with an actual wick. Interesting. So the way that I'm looking to play this right now is like that. This, okay. So I'm seeing this as a channel, no doubt about it. Okay, and then I see this as another channel inside of the channel. Which I'm sure you guys will also agree with me, that's certainly a channel as well, right? In fact, the wick just barely touched it right there, and it actually touched this one, nicked it, nicked it, nicked it, nicked it as well, okay? So yeah, it's just, you know what, according to the MACD as well, we are actually looking like we're about to get a small little pop up, right? MACD is definitely trending upwards, but what I'm confused about right now is this Elliott wave count, to be quite honest, okay? Super confused about it, but the way that I'm counting it is simple like that, okay? And I've broken down the subwaves, and I firmly believe that that's basically the count right now, okay? And the reason why as well is I'm gonna go to like a higher time frame, something like this, okay? Now it looks definitely like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 waves coming down, right? Not only is it doing 5 decent waves like that, but according to Fib extensions, where the third wave actually hit 261.8, and the fifth wave basically almost nicked the 200 moving average, and it hit pretty much my exact targets, okay? Thus far, around the 9150 range. Yeah, because if you guys look on my Steemit here, let me show you. Steemit's really slow today. Sorry for the wait. Okay, if you guys look at my post right here, right? Okay, if we break 9050, right, we need to stay firmly above 9050 to 9150 there, right? Hold on, where did I say that? No, it wasn't in this one. It was actually in a much earlier post than that. Like, I think I posted it like 22 hours ago. It feels like I haven't done an update in forever. No, I didn't even write it in that one. It might have been even longer. Uh, Maybe 2 days ago? No. Yeah, I mentioned somewhere that if we break 9450, that we would actually, hold on, I'm trying to find it here. I can't find it. Oh, sorry, I'm getting some text on my computer for something if you guys hear that as well. Yeah, so I mentioned that if we broke like the 90-40-ish, 94-50-ish range, we would end up testing between the 90-50 and then the 91-50 range, and we actually like nailed it with almost precision there. Now we're seeing another channel. So because I'm seeing another channel, guys, I have no doubt that this is going to trend a pretty decent level upwards like this, okay? I'm hoping for it to actually trend all the way back up to the 618 Fibonacci level after seeing this bullwick, because I think that we're going to get something like here, right? We're going to get some sort of trend like that, perhaps, an ABC or whatever. And then finally, I think we're going to end up hitting the resistance on the bottom, finishing the 5 waves, okay? So I just want to give you guys a quick update on where I personally stand with everything going on right now. I think it's going to do something like that, where it's going to eventually end up at like 9200-ish again, right? Makes a lot of sense. So we now finish our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves coming down, and this basically ends up completing our ABC to a very bullish pattern. Let's see if it actually could be this bullish, okay? I don't know if it can be this bullish, but we've got to assume the best, right? So if this were an actual count, Let me just actually post this on my Steemit really quickly, okay, guys? Sorry for the wait. My Steemit sucks sometimes. Like, yeah, I don't like this keyboard, man. I got like the K95 keyboard. Spent like $200-300 on a keyboard, and my Steemit ads like they keep screwing up. Like it never actually saves it, so I gotta actually copy and paste it every single time again, which is actually really irritating. I think I'm gonna buy a new keyboard. I'm probably gonna get like a Razer Black Widow Chroma or something like that. Yeah, so I think that this is gonna be the case, and then if this is the case, then we're gonna retrace a super bullish amount. Okay, pretty bullish to only 236. But if this happens, will it actually mean we're retracing a super bullish amount, which only happens 5% of the time? But if we bounce off to 0.236 fib, that's considered an incredibly bullish support that only happens literally 5% of the time. So stay tuned, guys. Like, we gotta assume that this is a good bullwick, right? I mean, on a 2-hour time frame is pretty decent for a bullwick for a short-term bounce, right? And not only that, if we look at all these other time frames, okay, you guys look on the 4-hour time frame, we're getting a lot of wicks to the downside. And usually when we see series like that, for example, right here, guys, right, a lot of wicks like that, like in 10 minutes, the 4 hours is going to form basically a doji candle. Where we got like kind of a bullish spinning top, but red, then we got a doji candle in the bottom. Now we're getting like a series of support candles, right? This is a series of support candles. I'm sure that you guys would agree with me on that as well. So what choice do we have but to assume that it's going to hold, especially with the volume picking up now in the past about 4 or 5 hours, right? Seems like the sell-off volume's actually done. We're also getting a positive tick right here, okay? A positive tick on the histogram. So does this change? Does this indicate that a momentum is going to be changed? As in, it's ticking upwards. This histogram ticking up may indicate momentum change on a very high time frame we're talking about as well, okay? So right now, I know that you guys are probably thinking like this guy's bear all the time, which is usually true, but I always acknowledge what I see, right? Like we look at the 3-hour chart as well. We're kind of double bottoming, okay? But what I'm hoping for, I'm really not, guys, this is the bearish scenario, okay? This is the bearish scenario where we just do not break that and we actually break down, right? But if we break out of here, it's actually going to look pretty good, in my opinion. We look at the 1-hour chart, we're definitely bullishly diverging, right? 1-hour chart is certainly bullishly diverging. It's looking pretty good, right? So it's looking pretty decent. 1-hour chart, bullish diverging, short term. Which can indicate a short-term reversal. That's how I usually look at it, right? I don't want to give you guys a really long update because I've got to get going anyways. So yeah, this was kind of like an 8-minute update with where we stand right now. I personally think that it's going to reverse as soon as this 2-hour candle forms right here, guys. Right here, okay? In about 8 minutes, I'm going long, right? And we also have to acknowledge this particular breakpoint right here as well, okay? This particular breakpoint is most likely going to happen, right? There's no doubt about it that people are going to be very interested in Bitcoin if we break above 9,400, right? So this is right here. It's going to be a breakpoint around 90, whatever, 94 to 95. This channel resistance, people will rally if we break it. Yeah. So super quick summary because I don't like to leave you guys hanging here. What do you guys think? You guys think it's going to break up? I honestly do. I got no choice but to think it because it's just such a nice candle right now. So anyways, you guys have my targets and all my charts. Check out the Steemit, guys. All the charts are there, okay? I'll see you guys later this afternoon when I give you more an update. Thanks a lot for watching the videos. I'd really appreciate an upvote on Steam it, and make sure you also like and subscribe to myself on YouTube and on Twitter. If you guys are only following me on YouTube, make sure you're following me on Twitter as well, because I post a bunch of goodies there, like me singing. I just recently sang a really nice song. If you guys are only following me on Twitter, make sure you're also subscribing to me on YouTube as well. This way you get the best of both worlds, and you're always caught up to date with my thoughts. Because I trade all day. That's what I do. So it's always good to follow people who trade all day and people who are actually fairly decent at it. But at the end of the day, guys, I'm just a degenerate trader, and that's what I am. So have yourself a good day, and thanks for watching my videos, and thanks for all the love and the support. Take it easy, guys. Bye now.